Good morning, Crafties. Today is Friday, May the 30th, 2025. Camping in the Redwoods at Swimmer's Delight, Van Dusen County Park.
Under the redwoods tower in might, Lady Glampers gather in soft twilight. Swimmer's delight where the river glows, Van Dusen whispers as the cool breeze blows. Hiking trails with our dogs in tow, feet crunch dirt where the wildflowers grow. Nature hums a tune in the forest shade, every step a memory we've made. Crafting dreams with hands untamed, cooking meals by fire's flame, laughing loud where the wild winds play, painting rocks with the colors of day. Stars wink above in the velvet sky, telling tales as the night drifts by. Voices blend in a song so true, under the trees where life feels new. River's edge where our hearts find peace. Time stands still, our joy won't cease. Swaying pines in the gentle breeze, freedom's found beneath these trees. Crafting dreams with hands untamed, cooking meals by fire's flame, laughing loud where the wild winds play, painting rocks with the colors of day.
We've been here for a few days. We had a new member come in yesterday afternoon, surprised us, Dee Dee. So we have 6 of us, or we will have 6 of us out of 10 members of our Mendocino Lady Glampers camping group for this camp out. It'll be a lot of fun. We've had a couple of community meals. We usually have dinners together on a theme. The first night was a bowl night. Anything you could put in a bowl. I made stew and corn muffins, and other people brought salads, and we ate wonderfully. And then we had Mexican night, and I had made my Mexican rice with black beans, and other people made salads, and yeah, we eat well at dinner. Last night was chicken night, so I had gotten a chicken from Safeway that was already cooked. We just warmed it in the microwave, and other people brought salads and other goodies to eat. So again, we ate well. Tonight is grill night, barbecue night. I know Kelly's got hamburgers to grill. I've got some brats to grill, and we'll have more salads. Later this afternoon, Gretchen is going to lead us in a sewing craft. It's a hand sewing craft. So that'll be fun. I'll take some pictures with that and see what we make. She said it's a mystery, although I kind of know what it is. But the other ladies don't know what it is. And so that'll be fun little craft to do today. So stay tuned for more. Here's my site. I can not enough room to park my car in front. And across the way is Kelly with Gretchen's minivan. And over here is Dee Dee's RV. And I'm just going around my site here, looking at the beautiful forest, the redwood trees. Oh, look at how the light shows in those trees. It's gorgeous. And right in my site is this huge, well, it's a grouping of redwood trees. And it goes all the way up to the sky. Look at that. I'm almost standing on my head trying to take a picture of this tree. Well, grouping of trees. Like I said before, there's usually a mother tree. In this case, it looked like the mother tree started and another one sprouted from it. And then the others around it usually come from the roots and make a circle. Here's this tree also. It looks like it sprouted from itself. That's how they propagate. And as well as the cones burst during a fire. But I don't think there's been a fire here in many, many years. And that's how redwood trees survive. There's a deer down there. See if I can zoom in on it. There it is. There's a deer. She's looking at me. Pretty far away. I have to zoom in pretty close. If I get any closer, she'll run, and I don't want to do that. A little deer. Nice deer. As close as I can get. There's the deer. She looks like a little statue over there. But she's real. See if I walk forward, she'll run. Sorry, it's all wiggly. And I've got Snickers, so she'll smell the dog for sure. Stay. Just standing still like a statue. She doesn't think I can see her. But I definitely can see her. Cute. See, she's pretty far away. There she is. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's two little deer running down the road. Ooh, what was that, Snickers? Deer dares. Yeah, there they go. Some little wildflowers. Little purple ones, little white like daisy little flowers. Pretty. Along the trail here. Right up against the poison oak. There's some more over here. And with a little dandelion. And a whole row of little white daisy-like flowers. This is Star, who is Dee Dee's dog. And she's quite the performer,
this is what we're making.
as you can see.
Little flowers that can go on your hair or other things. So we're getting ready to do our craft here.
So here's different sizes, depending on how big you make your circle. These are.
That would be good on my hat.
Yeah, it'll be good on a hat.
I better make a big one because I have big
I think
print.
this was kind of a mix of different fabrics, just for the heck of it.
You cut the.
This used to be a dress. You can tell it was a halter dress, and I cut the top off, and I made a skirt out of it. And so now I'm going to cut this up to make the flowers.
So use the bottom of the halter dress for the skirt.
Correct. and it was huge. I think a size 14 or something. So I had a lot of fabric left over. And
I don't think this one that I did was big enough.
okay, if you would like a bigger one,
It was the biggest
are
that
you
was
going to
there.
use the big
Oh,
one?
yeah, I was going to use both, but of course I can't use both at the same time.
Try that.
See,
So with the linen's a really loose kind of knit fabric. So when I traced my circles, I starched them. So hopefully they're gonna lay flat when we fold them. So this is kind of an experiment for me. See how the linen will work.
Well, the batik fabric that Dee Dee and Stacy are working on, the batik is a little stiffer, so that should be okay. And that batik came from Bali, so some of my
So is
leftover
this,
Bali.
something you've made.
Find a pattern somewhere, or
I don't remember.
just made it up?
But I do have
Oh, okay.
a
She has a
card from Michaels called Fabric Circle Flower. It doesn't give you, well, it's just,
little
but I already
instruction.
knew how to make these before I made them. So
Okay.
this gives an example of on the hat, like you say. There's a water bottle. I bet you could put them on a dog leash too. So if anybody wants one of these.
So what we do first is we trace the top of a mason jar on the fabric, right?
Yes, and I like to use mason jar lids because you have two sizes in one lid. So you could do the inside small size or the outside.
Yeah.
see, this is my
Stacy's
small
doing the
size.
inside
The
now,
inside.
and then she'll do the outside with probably a different fabric, a more contrasting fabric or something.
So, so it's making two of them?
You have.
I just
Okay, so I got my
No.
5.
Okay, you're good.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
all you
need
need.
Another fabric.
Okay.
Just
No,
come
I
out.
just wanted a couple different.
Okay. Okay, so we're tracing and cutting out our circles. And we're going to do 5 circles, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I don't,
Correct. See how this, wait, this one. My first petal facing with a point away from me, the fold is down. See how the fold is down? So that's going to be the top of your flower. You don't want the edge up, you want the edge down.
so you're starting on the double-sided sewing rather than
Correct.
the single-sided.
That's why I had you line them up in a, okay. So about an eighth of an inch is a good, or a quarter of an inch,
Okay,
depending
down
on
the
how
other way.
big your flower
do
is.
it.
And you want to about a quarter inch maybe from the bottom the bottom edge.
There's the petal. There's the
Oh,
top.
well, I've got one down, one up.
And
So
that's the back. Okay.
well, that would
Neat.
Lady Glampers under the redwood sky, whispers of the river flowing nearby, crafting dreams beneath the towering tree.
Ellie, what you cooking?
bell peppers,
Bell peppers.
corn.
And we did the corn already. And then we're going to grill some hamburgers, and I've got some brats. And right now we're having hors d'oeuvres, which are chips and veggies and dips for our next meal. And cooking the brats up. Neil Snickers has gone to bed, and I'm going to get ready for bed. It was another fun day with my friends. We did a little craft, a little sewing craft that Gretchen taught us how to make flowers. That was fun. And we had another community dinner, which was barbecue night. So we had hamburgers and brats and all kinds of salad. We had baked beans. It was all very good. And then we had a little campfire tonight and just relaxed. And that's the end of this day. We got another day to go, and we'll see what we do tomorrow. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. comment, share, subscribe, and join my channel. Check out the join button down there and see I have 3 levels and they all have perks and gifts. So please look at the join channel, join it. The least expensive is $1.99 a month and you get a sticker. So if you join my channel, it really helps me out. I really appreciate it. So I can go on these little camping trips and bring you content of where I am and my friends and things that we do on our camping trips. I really appreciate that. So stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now. I want to thank my members, Rita, Sherry, and Desert Adventures in Arizona, for joining my channel and supporting my channel.